Hello everybody, this is your soon-to-be Grandmaster caster, Jecho. I'll be casting a game on Shattered Temple between myself, spawning up here as the red Zerg, and MasterAsia spawning here on the right side as the blue Zerg. Here we have myself going for the 14-14, which I do like to do ZvZ. Although in close air positions, it really is, or I would recommend that you go for a 15 hatch, which he has decided to do, just because your Overlord will get there in time to determine if any 6 pools, 8 pools, spine rushes, or 10 pool banelings, anything crazy is coming. And since it's not, 15 hatch has a huge advantage over pool first, or gas pool. But if you do play the pool first version like I did, it's very important that you keep your Overlord in the main. Just knowing that he went hatch first, which I do know obviously because his pool is so much later than mine, helps a lot, but you have to watch the timing of the gas. If you see the gas go down basically at the same time as the spawning pool or one drone before, that's a good indication of speed length. However, in this case, he still hasn't taken his gas, and I know that the only way he's going to be able to keep up with me when I go speedlings, as I'm doing right now, is if he goes for roaches. So I'm coming over just to put some pressure, force him to make the Zerglings. I know that he can't attack me because my speed is halfway done and he still doesn't have any gas at all. So here he is going for the spine. And like I said, he does have more links than me. You can see he still does have a harvester count advantage. But I am able to take my expansion, and once again, hiding my extra Zerglings. I could attempt to drone up and try to match him. However, it's not recommended just because he does have the spine crawler already. As far as I know, he's possibly going for roaches right now. And if he were to put up a few more spines and just drone, then a baneling rush isn't going to do too well, assuming he puts his queens on the ramp. But speed does finish, so all those Zerglings that I was hiding, and he did see the expansion, so it's well disguised. All those Zerglings I was hiding are able to come out now, and I do see the spine. But I'm gonna fight him up his ramp, losing a lot of Zerglings here, but once I get in, he's got nothing to stop me. I do want to finish this queen just because cutting down on the production is huge, and then I'm just gonna run straight into the main, knowing that he's not going to be able to catch these speedlings. I can just harass him all day. And easily picking off any Zergling that he spawns. Which he's trying to get back to the spine crawler, and I'm obviously not going to have any of that. So he is at a significant harvester lead, and as you can see, it doesn't count for anything. Because his drones are now fighting my speedlings, he's still ahead. And he did actually do a good job to put those Evo chambers up and make that nice wall there. However, now I still have one queen, he has none, and I'm in a good position to try to catch up, so I can actually continue to harass whatever I can over here. And as you can see, I am closing that gap. I'm still at a significant tech advantage since I have gone into his base and seen that he actually hasn't mined any gas. He really can't keep up with me at this point, and any drones that spawn in the main, obviously, just gonna get picked off. So back at my base, I have now equalized the harvester count. I have 2 queens. He is mining off 1 base, which is why I have this huge income advantage. A few drones here, and he actually has no queens. So the game is definitely shifted in my favor drastically from that opening move. You really have to disguise what you're doing if you do go against hatch first. I'm going to pick off an Overlord here, just because if you show them what you're doing, they're going to counter it correctly, and you are going to lose. So rather than go for any type of risky baneling play, I decided to just throw down the Roach Warren. And he's coming over here with about 10 Zerglings. And slow Zerglings, even though speed doesn't actually increase damage or attack speed or anything, slow Zerglings are terrible with speed. Because you can keep running back and allow your queen to soak up damage, as you can see there. Queen's hurt, but she's not dead, so she's still going to do her job. And we're still about even in income. The difference is he's clearly in a defensive role. He's behind in tech, but slightly ahead in economy. And he still has to be afraid of, as you can see, throwing up this extra spine and the roach one at the wall, because he doesn't know if I'm going all in right now. I could still be going for a baneling or anything like that. And gonna bust that wall and just run straight through. And now, he's in quite a bit of trouble again. So once again, picking off that queen, and gonna go to work on those clothes. And you can see he's just popping more and more tone, because he knows that he needs to play catch-up. Because while I was doing this little harass, and I noticed, since he doesn't have any other units, I decided to just send over the small roach force. Should be able to kill, like, this slow spine crawler. So just rallying more speedlings, all knowing that all I have to do is break one of these buildings and I can just run straight through. And he GG's. So if you like the videos, subscribe, leave your comments, feedback. If you want me to cast one of your games, message me either on YouTube or on Bnet North America. I believe my information's on my profile. Thanks.